Coach, after watching the game again, what were some of the things that you picked up, some of the takeaways?
Offensively, I feel like we've been saying all along, if we commit to the extra pass and we share the basketball, we're going to be near unbeatable. And, I think we felt that, and again, against a weakened opponent, but we felt the value of sharing the basketball last night. And then defensively, our numbers looked outstanding. But on the tape, there's a long way to go. There's a lot of room for improvement, and that was the point of our film session this morning.
33 assists is a great number. Is there a mark that you would like to hit? Is it 30?
25. I mean, if, we get over 25, we feel like that's a good night. But obviously, we've exceeded that several different times in the preseason. So, that's where we start. But obviously, the ones over 30 are great nights.
Was it nice to get AD 28 minutes, especially after the scare he had on Saturday?
Yeah, for sure. I was prepared to play those guys 4 quarters if needed. We came out of the second half with the mindset that, we're going to, like we came into the game, we're going to use this game as a conditioner, and really look to push our wins. And so I gave those guys an extra quarter to get some work in. But it was good to see those guys get more than a first quarter type of action.
Why the difference in three-point shooting, you think, last night, 50%?
I just think our sharing was at its best since we started this group being together. We're improving our execution pieces. That's getting guys in better positions attacking the basket. And then when we're thinking extra pass, we got shooters to make the defense pay.
Have you decided on Friday yet in terms of who's going to sit out?
Well, we're definitely going to sit out Anthony and LeBron. I haven't decided which other guys are going to rest, but those 2 guys will be out.
Ron's in Rondo's jersey out there. Is that a symbolic passing of the torch of the point guard mantle?
You have to ask him that. You're pointing that out to me. I have no idea.
You wasn't a big jersey swap?
No.
Okay.
They're just having some fun, I guess. I don't know. I have no idea.
What's ideal? You mentioned assists. What's ideal? How about turnovers? I know that's something you talked about the last couple of games. What's an ideal number that you'd like to see the team at?
Less than we've done every preseason game. If you can have it around 10 or 12, I think that's a good ball security night. We haven't been even anywhere close to that, but we'll continue to strive for that.
Very fixable things. Some of the turnovers.
Yeah, execution and decision making, and disciplines with 3 seconds in screening and things like that. I don't mind shot clock turnovers because if we're trying to explore each possession for a great shot, you're going to run into that sometimes. That's better than a lap ball turnover. But we'll continue to work on that.
There was a unusual play last night where Javale Mcgee appeared to get beaten up. Was it really a possum play?
I really don't know. You have to ask him. It was one of the strangest plays I've ever seen. He really looked like he was going to be on the injured list until he was open. And then he flashed and got a dunk. And we watched that in film this morning. Everybody had a good laugh over it. It's a great play by Javale.
Was your heart in your?
There's a lot of ways to get open in this leg, right? That's a new one.
Was your heart in your throat when you saw him limp, and how quick was your reaction?
Guys get hit all the time, and it's the reaction. Just wait and see how they're responding to it. Usually it takes a few steps or maybe a possession or 2, or until they're open, and then they're fixed. Usually the ball heals them up pretty quickly. If the ball comes to them, then they're not limping anymore.
Obviously, you'd like Kyle Kuzma to be healthy, but we've seen him working a lot with Phil and some of this other work before the game yesterday as well. What's the feedback you're getting from Phil on how that's going and what he's working on?
Yeah, he's just doing a lot of one-on-0 shooting with a coach, and improving or increasing his load and the intensity of his movements intentionally, and just trying to work on those types of progressions. But it's still all no contact right now.
When a guy is taking that time, are there skills that you'd like to see Kyle kind of work on or add out of this time?
He's gone above and beyond, what I call the Paul George workouts. When Paul was out with a broken leg all year, he did a lot of ball handling in a chair, stationary shooting, shooting in a chair. Kyle's done a ton of that, over the last, whatever it's been, 6 weeks or so. And, now that he's able to move like an NBA, like a basketball player, it's really focused on, just the normal skill work.
Are there any opportunities for contact practices for him between now and the start of the season?
Sunday. Sunday and Monday we might go contact a little bit too. But we'll have a full practice Sunday, a lighter practice Monday to get ready for Tuesday. And then Wednesday and Thursday after that, I think we have practice days too.
Possibility he could do contact practice Sunday?
I'd have to talk to the medical team. I think there's a possibility, but it's probably unlikely.
Coach, how entertaining do you find it when you see the voting by general managers through your years of head coaching and you read who's going to do what they think? What do you make of that?
Well, when I was with the Pacers or Magic, I always tried to use that as, newspaper motivation, to get my guys feeling slighted. I don't think this group needs that at all. I don't think this group pays any attention to that. We know what we're capable of and what our ceiling is, and so I really don't feel like that matters at all to this group.